Cambodia trying to clear their lines. Trickles out for an Australian throw. Iran Kunda. Brought down from behind. Free kick for Australia. Sun Tavisil, Cambodian right back. He's the man who is penalised. Miguel DiPizio over the free kick. Iran Kunda tries to help it on. It's only half cleared. Taladira tries from long range. He insists it was deflected en route. Cambodia goal kick. The downpour has started. Just in time for kickoff. Larson brought down, another free kick for Australia. Parks was in there. Iran Kunda. Will it drop here for Australia? It's a magnificent save. Mitchell Glasson denied. Fantastic reflexes from Rongchon Min. To tip that one round the post. Labib was in there. Triano Labib heading down for Mitchell Glasson. Another dangerous delivery whipped in by Miguel DiPizio. Cambodia head behind for another Joey's corner. Referee will call over a couple of players for wrestling inside the 6-yard box before the delivery came in. It's an in-swinger this time. Labib is in there, and will it trickle over the line? It will! Andriano Labib! Australia have the early advantage. And it's the man from Perth Glory who's provided it, up from the back. Andriano Labib scores a crucial goal. Sutherland's ball in from the corner. Rongchon Min came and couldn't collect. Andriano Labib did the rest. Joey's make the perfect start after just 5 minutes. Sutherland, Taladira, Iran Kunda escapes the attentions of two defenders. The layoff is a little heavy, but Australia have managed to keep it in play. This is brilliant from Iran Kunda. Goes down in search of another free kick, but referee uninterested. Glasson, DiPizio. DiPizio with some quick feet into Quintal. Thiago Quintal's shot is deflected and it takes all the sting off the ball. Now camera crew struggling in these conditions. Trying to keep those lenses dry. Sutherland falls to DiPizio. Antonio keeps it in play. Peter Antonio hangs up the cross. Glasson testing Quintal on the follow-up. It's ballooned over the crossbar. Cambodia really struggling to deal with these aerial balls into the penalty area. Kunda down the left now, low ball in, will be gathered by Rong. Referee's going to call over Miguel DiPizio here. Give him a bit of a talking to. It's a poor pass from Taladera. Just a loss of concentration there. Let run by Andre Parks. Chance on now for Cambodia. Soon runs into a cul-de-sac there. Now Nestri Irankunda holds off his man and spreads the play out to Thiago Quintal. Peter Antonio not providing the width that Quintal was looking for. Taladera. It's it back from Mitchell Glasson. Glasson's cut back. Can't find Sutherland. Intercepted by Antonio. Labib, the goal scorer. DiPizio with the switch of play. Brought down well on the chest by Taladera. Now Sutherland has to feed one into the channel. Put into touch by Sun Tavisil. Phyllis. DiPizio. Quintal, advantage paid after he was collected. DiPizio fancies it from a long way out, and it's gathered at the second attempt by Rong Chon Min. DiPizio upended. Sung Mei Hong just hitting him below the centre of gravity there. Early ball from Parks. That's a great grab from Rong Chon Min. Sung Mekra coming back from an offside position. Iran Kunda swarmed by 3 Cambodian defenders when he received the ball there. You will have noted his performance against the Northern Mariana Islands with interest, after he was awarded Player of the Match. And now Cambodia, right quickly with the ball over the top. The bib making up the ground. Takes the ball cleanly off Sung Mekra. Sun. Long ball to no one in particular, and Adriano Labib will happily accept that. Sutherland to Taladira to cross. Diving header away. Now Quintal helps it on. Big chance for Australia, and it's buried emphatically by Mitchell Glasson. He hit it oh so sweetly. And that time, Rong Chon Min had no chance. A pile driver from the Sydney FC man. Four goals on Wednesday and 1 tonight for Mitchell Glasson. Sliding challenge coming in from DiPizio, and then again, it's back to his feet and wins the ball. Cambodia appealing for a free kick. Two defenders for company for Iran Kunda. Cambodia try and work their way out here. It's neatly done so far, but they cough it up eventually. Phyllis. Parks. It's Andre Parks of the Mariners, striding forwards. DiPizio feeding it through a gap. Quintal was looking for Glasson, but telegraphed the pass slightly. Now they use the width and spread it out to Taladira. Iran Kunda with the back heel. Taladira's low ball. Lacked a bit of pace on it. Now DiPizio. Miguel DiPizio, not far away. He's been looking for space from long range all night. Glasson's headed down. Helped on to Nestori Iran Kunda, who goes down. And referee says the defender played the ball. Summekra. It's a high 10 from his goalkeeper. Corner taken short and quickly by Australia. Glasson, always off balance, hitting that one. didn't make meaningful contact, unlike his earlier efforts. Taladira. Kunda had it nicked off his toe, but he'll win it back here. Kunda only briefly. Taladira for Glasson. Held off one challenge, refused to go to ground, and has perhaps been punished for it. Parks. Bit of space for Andre Parks to work in. Tries to force it into Kunda's feet, but it doesn't come off. Strong challenge from Dipizia. Hasn't shied away from the nitty-gritty stuff in midfield. Kunda. Kunda fashions the space and forces a save out of Rongchon Min. There's an excellent decoy run there to divert attention away from Nestori Kunda. Australia's corner, Glasson was arriving at the back stick. Okdevin getting in the way for Cambodia. Corey Sutherland of Perth Glory scored off one of his corners already tonight. Lovely first touch to bring it down. A little Cruyff turn, if you don't mind. Get around the first defender, Taladira. Appeal for handball against Kunda, and then Labib fires into the side netting. It's been a pretty effective attacking weapon so far tonight, Andriano Labib. Taladira. Thiago Quintal sizes up. Cambodia goal. It's a disappointing effort. Sent long by Rongchon Min. Australia just have a huge height advantage in those scenarios. Atsoni. Straight out of play. Not sure that ball ever came in, but it's going to be Australia's. Dipizio. Glasson let it run. Took his eye off the ball. Sutherland. Cambodia set up in a deep block. Quintal is felled. Free kick taken as quickly as possible. Sutherland into the feet of Nestori Kunda. It's an unconvincing save. Rongchon Min bailed out by one of his defenders. Kunda with a hopeful appeal for a penalty. Parks. Sutherland spreads it to Taladera. Get a second bite at this. Fabian Taladera. Glasson brings it down. Antonio keeps it in and wins Australia a corner. Up comes Satiri Phyllis, Andriano Labib, and Andre Parks from the back three. The tall timber assemble. DiPizio's delivery. Iran Kunda was arriving. Headed away by Okdevin. Another Australia corner. They're racking up now. DiPizio to the back stick. And Labib heads over the crossbar. Utsoni wins the ball in midfield. It's his striker away. It's Sungmekra. Waiting for an option. Never arrived. For a moment there. It was looking a little nervy for Australia at the back. Sundavisil. Header from Utsoni. Last touch of Sun Somboriti. Hatsoni, Cambodian captain, doing well under pressure from Mitch Glasson, whose work rate was remarkable against the Northern Mariana Islands. Again tonight, you can see the pressure that he's applying to defenders every time Australia loses the ball. Peter Antonio. Now Tiago Quintal working it to Phyllis. Satiri Phyllis fancies it. It's deflected en route. Central defender unleashing one from outside the penalty area. He struck it well. Sutherland with another in-swinging delivery. Can they find an Australian head? They can't. Sungmekra feeling he was held there. Labib. DiPizio. Antonio. Finds a gap between two defenders. Cross blocked. And you guessed it, another Australian corner. He must be into double digits by now. In-swinger from DiPizio. Taladera lofts it into the penalty area. McLaughlin was in there. Bit of aerial ping-pong going on. Australia get it back under control. Parks. Lovely spin by Quintal. He can't get past the third defender. Ball will spill to him again though, Quintal. Cambodia clearing their lines, and now Sungmekra stretching every sinew to try and find a way past the Australian backline. Again, the attack peters out. It's almost a back six when Australia get to this point of the pitch. Both of Cambodia's wingers dropping in deep. Phyllis. Sutherland. Quintal. Antonio! And it flashes across the face. Mitch Glasson couldn't get a touch. A flowing move for Australia. This one's more direct. Well defended by Sun Tavisil. What can Corey Sutherland produce? It's into the 6-yard box. Antonio on his own here. That's the last defender. Some of his teammates getting back in support now. Iran Kunda popping up on the opposite flank to try and involve himself in the game more. It's been tougher going tonight so far for Nestri Iran Kunda, who absolutely dominated on Wednesday. Taladira. And now Sutherland. It's a wild effort. And Glasson's in a bit of trouble. Cambodian players seizing the opportunity for a quick drink, and Achsoni getting his ankle checked out. And on comes the physio for Australia. Mitchell Glasson. Just in the lead up to Sutherland's effort, fell awkwardly on the edge of the penalty area. Inui Kazunori dishing out the instructions. So too the rest of his coaching staff. It's a considerably more laid-back stoppage for the Australians. Looks like Glasson may be forced off here. Max Haitley is being prepared, the big number 9 from the Western Sydney Wanderers. Scored 3 goals against the Northern Mariana Islands, and in truth, could have had more. Well, that's a shame. An early end to Mitch Glasson's night after a really bright performance and a fantastic goal. Australia will be temporarily down to 10 players as they haven't been able to make that substitution in time. Iran Kunda to the byline. Cut back intercepted. It's a good sliding challenge from Sun Somborati. Sutherland. In fact, Mitch Glasson is going to try and play on. He's back on the pitch. Look for all the world that Max Haitley was all stripped off. His bib was off. He was ready to go. Now running slightly gingerly, Mitch Glasson. Oh, he's going to be running off again. Apparently he wasn't supposed to come back on then. Still in dialogue with the assistant referee on the near side. This is a little bit farcical here. Put both arms up in the air, protesting his innocence as the assistant referee and the fourth official were yelling in his direction. Now he's back out there. Australia back to 11 players officially. That's a poor pass from Tiago Quintal. It's intercepted. Overhit in the direction of Song Ranut, who's seen barely any of the ball out there on the left-hand side. Miguel Dupizio. Hooks it out to Iran Kunda. Dupizio's delivery to the back post. Sutherland. Always a tough one to keep in play. That fairly unkind bounce. Iran Kunda. Taladera. Andriano Labib. Confident take from Quintal. Twisting and turning. Hopeful shouts of handball from his teammates. Now Sutherland. Just overcooks that one. Goal kick.
Go, 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 go.
Now Mitchell Glasson is down on the deck again. Tried to run it off, seems to have been unsuccessful here, and now finally the board has gone up and Max Haitley will indeed be introduced.
Mitchell Glasson to be replaced by number 9, Max Haitley.
Still not on the pitch here, Max Haitley. Some last-minute tape on the shin pads. And he's good to go. And Australia have scored again. And it's an instant impact for Max Haitley. His first touch of the ball. Australia have a 3-goal cushion.
Goal for Australia.
They waited a long time to get on, but it was worth the wait. Nestori Irankunda's cross. And he'll claim that, even though it might go down as an own goal. For Sun Tavisil, if the header was on target, that's Max Haitley's. It was a perfect cross from Nestori Irankunda, hung up to the back post. A target man's dream. Cambodia looking for a response. Quintal. Little step over. Haitley. Lovely layoff from him. Quintal still going. It's a perfect ball for Irankunda. He'll go himself, and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Flowing counter-attack from Australia. Intercepted by Phyllis. DiPizio. Taladera. DiPizio penalised for handball. Quintal. Sutherland has the eyes up looking for Irankunda. He appears to be having more joy on the right-hand side than he did on the left. Australia continuing to almost monopolise possession. Sutherland with the switch of play, intercepted by Atsoni. Quintal couldn't keep it alive. It's one back by DiPizio, and now here's Quintal. Split a gap. One back by Haitley. Hard work from him. Get back and pressure the midfielders as Australia lost the ball. Irankunda. Burst past his marker. Haitley's in there. Quintal and Taladera balloons it over the bar. And he knows he should have done better there. Off his weaker right foot. It was a golden opportunity for Fabian Taladera. Irankunda spins away from his man, and he can't believe the whistle hasn't gone for him there. Quintal in space, opts to cross for Haitley. Wouldn't sit for him. It's a really physical game out there. Again, another Cambodian player coming in late, Sung Mekra. Australian gets up without complaint. And now look at Adriano Labib joining the midfield out of the back three to create an extra number in there and an overload. He's done it a few times with great success. Yaran Kunda. Antonio. Early ball for Taladera, who heads wide. Joey's substitutes watching on, trying to keep warm. They know there are spots up for grabs tonight. Anyone who impresses off the pine could be in line for a start against China on Sunday. It's the game that both of these sides are gearing up for. The top two seeds in the group as it stands. As long as Australia can hold on to this result, they only need a draw. Taladera's cross will drop for Nestori Irankunda, and it will trickle just wide of the far post via a deflection. Corner from Sutherland. Mekra goes down. Cambodia have a pressure relieving free kick just inside their own half. A challenge from Quintal. Snapped into that one. Sun Tavisil taking his time. Quintal. Hately battling for it. Sutherland bursts away and he's collected rather cynically there by Sun Somboriti. Australia advancing up the pitch now. Irankunda gets the layoff and just can't get his head over the ball. Nice combination play between Irankunda and Pizio. Two minutes of additional time to play at the end of this first half. It's not quite as emphatic as the scoreline that China mustered. Joey's look well positioned. It's been an energetic display, moments of real quality. This is better from Cambodia. It's Wa David. Try the aerial route and Adriano Labib is in the way. It's always the spare man against Cambodia's front two. So it can resemble more of a front three when they have the ball, Cambodia. Songranut joining the forward line, and Atsoni on the opposite side, tucking in to form a midfield three in possession. Taladira for Quintal. First touch let him down. It's always being shepherded towards the byline there. The touchline, I should say. Really healthy attendance tonight. Goulburn Valley Suns, the resident club here, have been such generous hosts, and many of their members have come out to support the tournament and to support Australia tonight, which is fantastic to see. And there goes the referee's whistle for half-time. And Brad Maloney has got to be happy with that.
Half-time score is Australia 3, Cambodia 0.
3-0 up at the break, despite losing their striker Mitchell Glasson to injury. Andriano Labib claimed the first, Glasson the second before he was forced off, and Max Haitley with his first involvement after a long wait to get on the pitch adds the third. Here's the goal from Labib. Rong Shon Min caught in no man's land, and Labib heads over the line. DePizio tested wrong again from a long way out. He was always keen to shoot from distance in the first half, and is gradually finding his range. This was a magnificent cross for Nestri Irankunda into Max Haitley, and via a deflection off the foot of Sun Tavisil, Australia took a 3-goal lead. Mitchell Glasson's emphatic volley, so amongst the goals after he was teed up by a deft touch from Tiago Quintal. But with that, we go to the halftime break here at John McEwen Reserve. Australia sitting pretty at the top of the group. It's Cambodia 0, Australia 3. Welcome back to John McEwen Reserve for the second half here in the 2023 AFC Under-17 Asian Cup qualifiers. These teams vying for a place in Bahrain next year. And Australia with a comfortable 3-goal cushion at the half-time break, thanks to goals from Andriano Labib, Mitchell Glasson and substitute Max Haitley. Haitley introduced in place of Glasson after an injury and scoring with his first touch off the bench. A very confident performance from Australia. They, in truth, could have scored more goals than they have. It's all about maintaining this result, preparing for Sunday now. Assuming the second half disaster is avoided, they will only need a draw against China to qualify automatically as group winners. China were in action earlier today against the Northern Mariana Islands, who did themselves proud. A nation of 57,000 coming up against a country of 1.4 billion. They went down 11-0, but pulled off some spectacular saves and goal line clearances, and China didn't win as comfortably as they were expecting. And in that sense, they've done Australia a favour. As Cambodia go to the bench at half-time. Number 3, Bon Mao will come on.
Number 17, Song Ranut, being replaced.
He replaces number 17, Song Ranut, on the left-hand side. Seems there have been no changes for Australia at the... Just the confidence boost he needed after, despite scoring a hat-trick against the Northern Mariana Islands on Wednesday, missing a few chances that he clearly felt he should have put away. His chance to impress up front after the injury to Mitchell Glasson. Irankunda on the charge early. Cut back. Lacking a little bit of pace and direction. A long-range try coming in from Sutherland, but as always, drifting high and wide of Rong Chon Min's goal. To Pavlicic, whose name has barely been mentioned this evening. Irankunda not dropping deep for that one. DePizio let it run. Sung Mekra easily dispossessed though. Now Australia can build. Sutherland, Parks, and now Antonio. Seen this routine plenty of times tonight. It's an early switch of play though. Antonio, desperate defending. It's a poor pass from DiPizio by his standards. Just bisecting two of his teammates. Phyllis. Lubib stepping into midfield once again. Antonio with the first time cross. Irankunda rising. And Nestori Irankunda celebrates in spectacular fashion.
Goal for Australia.
4-0 to Australia.
Play number 17, Nestori Irankunda.
He's found the going tough tonight. And now that's an assist and a goal for the Joey Star man, the Adelaide United prodigy, Nestori Irankunda. Remember the name. The leap was spectacular. The goal was important for Australia. Build confidence in this second half, but the celebration even more so. Here come Cambodia through Sung Mekra. Seemed to give up on that one as he saw Labib arriving behind him. Slightly bizarre from Sung Mekra. No attempt to keep the ball in play. He seemed to just knock it behind for a goal kick. Perhaps he's hit by injury. Antonio for Australia. Cross tests to Mekra. DiPizio. Falls to Labib. Can he get a shot away? Adriano Labib with his second of the night. And that's 5 for Australia now. Not bad going for a central defender. Putting his name forward for player of the match, Adriano Labib. Australia really starting to assert their dominance now. Just as I say that, it's a poor giveaway. DiPizio chasing it down. Taladira, the early diagonal, headed down by Quintal. Hately, Max Hately draws a fantastic point-blank save out of Rongchon Min. He's trying to knock it over the advancing goalkeeper. But he stayed up, he kept his arms high and denied the Wanderers' target man. His follow-up effort, he's smothered and trickles into the arms of Rong. Bonmao heading into touch. Bib. And swinger from Sutherland. Yuran Kunda rising. Labib into Haitley. Taladira. Sutherland who coughed it up. Away come Cambodia. Sung Mei Hong feeding Sung Mekra. Can't keep the attack alive. Changes being readied off the Australian bench. Yuran Kunda feeds the 1-2 back to Taladira. Pass was far from perfect, but Taladira managed to arrive in time and get a piece of the loose ball, force a corner. Yuran Kunda's delivery is scuffed and low. Haitley, lovely spin. Labib tried the back heel. Wasn't too far away. Going to make that change now. There seems to be 4 substitutes preparing. Campbell Dovison, Jalen Pearman, both of whom were involved against Northern Mariana on Wednesday. Lovely touch from DiPizio there. Quintal picking up. Great run. He tees up a teammate for the strike, and it's saved. Corey Sutherland at 9. Full contact. Kept alive by Labib. He may have nutmegged one of his opponents there, but comes to nothing. Quintal back pedaling there and he's upended. And having won the spot kick, so he needs to take it himself.
Everybody feet! Everybody low!
Been so bright tonight to go with Quintal. Now reward on the score sheet. And he do it from 12 yards. Thiago Quintal sends the kick in the wrong way. Six of the best for Australia.
Goal for Australia, number 7, Thiago Quintal.
Next off the bench against the Mariana Highlands.
Go!
Robinson. Hits here. Jesus. Puts it away. Teed up by Campbell Robertson. The Central Coast Mariners. Fine work down there.
Goal for Australia, number 9, Max Hately.
Max Hately for the first time strike. That's his second of the evening.
Work now, Zachy, work! Forward back! Jalen, sure!
A bit of room. Just Hipsio with 1-2. Take his boot. Again. Put over the top with the Robertson. Cleared by Singularity. Hipsio. Long-range strike. Very difficult ball for the Jesus. Behind for a goal. All the live stream comments are saying that you're in the M1 live stream.
That's right. Sorry, I just having trouble. So just keep talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official attendance for today's match is 703. Thank you for attending.
Take it into the channel. In this way and that. Haley's in there. Can't make contact to Jesus. The header from Dobson. Australia has a Campbell Dobson scores his first goal of the tournament.
Goal for Australia, number 20, Campbell Dobson.
Assist and now a goal. Brilliant cross. Dobson did the rest. Get there. Jesus spins his man. Dobson, urgent pass. overlapping run of Taladira. Phyllis. Hately cuts it back, Quintal! Now that's 9. 2 for Tiago Quintal. That one's reflected.
Goal for Australia, number 7, Tiago Quintal.
Excellent work to build up for Australia. Miguel de Pizio finding that gap. Now a chance for Quintal again. Newman thought about the shot. Jesus rolling to his boot.
I'll check again.
Pierman again. Who's going to land the killer blow? De Jesus. Aladira knocks it back in. David got just enough on that. Keep it away from Quintal, but He pops up again now. Phyllis. Satiri Phyllis was on target. Good block from Cambodia.
I have been.
Rongchon Men is already on the way down. It's almost an attack versus defense training drill at the moment. Try and pick their way through. Rongchon Min at full stretch. Just enough of a palm on that to deflect it over the waiting Australian attackers. Phyllis. Pearman unleashes. Ball flies high and wide. 9-0 in Australia's favour with 4 minutes of regulation remaining, plus stoppages. Phyllis. De Jesus attempts the 1-2 with Quintal, but snuffed out by David. De Jesus to the byline. Hately lurking with intent. Cross can't find him. Pearman. McLaughlin. Ball will find its way all the way to Zachary De Jesus, that right wing back. DiPizio into the feet of Hately, who spins and tries from range, harmlessly looping over the crossbar from Max Hately. Ticking now into the 88th minute. Taladera. Australia looking for their 10th. Phyllis with the spin, DiPizio. Quintal. 3-4 defenders converging on Tiago Quintal. McLaughlin. Taladera for Pearman. Delicate dink. DiPizio! That's a magnificent goal. That might be the pick of the bunch. Pearman to DiPizio. And Australia hit double digits, 10-0.
Goal for Australia, number 10, Miguel DiPizio.
He's had up-teen tries from outside the area, Miguel DiPizio. Now he makes a run into the penalty area, found by a superlative pass from his midfield partner, who spotted the run beautifully. And Miguel DiPizio did the rest. Fired into the top right-hand corner to make it Australia 10, Cambodia 0.
Of additional time.
And the Joeys can be very satisfied with this performance, banishing the ghosts of that 4-2 defeat to Cambodia in the under-16s in August, which many of the same players were involved in, would you believe? a slightly different cohort. Just 3-0 at the break, but they've piled on the goals in this second half. Be full of confidence heading into Sunday's showdown with China. Haitley beats one. Shot is blocked by Okdevin. Yemen for Quintal. Quintal's cross. Haitley can't get there. Dovison. Comes off the tip of his toe. Loops over the crossbar. That might be the last chance of Australia's night. Indeed it is. A full-time whistle sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score
Australia
is Cambodia 0.
have done the job.
Australia 10.
In emphatic fashion. Exhausted, disappointed Cambodian
Ladies and
players hit
gentlemen,
the deck.
thank you for your attendance this evening. I hope you enjoyed the match as much as we did. The next match
For the
to be played
Joeys,
here is between Australia
laid
and
down
the
a marker
People's
tonight.
Republic
They've
of
bettered
China.
the scoreline
At
that
3
China
p.m.
managed on
Sunday,
Wednesday against
October 9.
Cambodia.
Hope to see you again and good
It's
night.
9-0 that afternoon. It's 10-0 tonight. Andriano Labib got us underway with a header from a corner. Fantastic half volley from Mitchell Glasson. Made it 2-0. He went down with injury. On came Max Haitley, and with his first touch off the bench, popped up at the back post from a Nestori Irankunda cross to make it 3. But Australia piled on the goals in the second half. 2 for Haitley. A fantastic header from Irankunda. And an even more spectacular celebration. 2 goals, 1 from the penalty spot for Thiago Quintal, 2 for Andriano Labib, and 1 for substitute Campbell Dovison. And then the last goal of the match was the pick of the bunch. A beautiful pass from Perth Glory's Jalen Pearman, finding the Central Coast Mariner Miguel DiPizio over the top. DiPizio slammed the bouncing ball into the top right-hand corner to make it Australia 10, Cambodia 0 at full time. Thank you for joining us here on the live stream. My name has been Josh Parrish. It's been a delight to bring you this action from John McEwen Reserve in Shepparton. It all comes down to Sunday. Australia have put themselves in a great position to qualify in top spot. They only need a draw against the People's Republic of China to go through automatically to the AFC Under-17 Asian Cup next year. China will need a win to claim top spot. 8 out of the best 10 second place finishers will also go through in a lower seeding. So very possible that we could see both Australia and China at next year's tournament, whatever happens come Sunday. We'll join you then. Action starts from 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time between the two giants, the two teams at the top of the group. It's going to be a showdown to remember. Make sure you don't miss it. 3 p.m. Sunday, Australia versus China. But that's all from us tonight. The final score, Cambodia 0, Australia 10.